When they started to cut, guys, I could feel it. I felt it. I'm supposed to be numb because I had an epidural, right?
1, 2, 3.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique and I post motherhood and lifestyle videos here on my YouTube channel. And for those who may not know, I just recently gave birth to my beautiful baby girl, Elise Rose. And if you guys want to hear my positive labor and delivery story, please keep watching. So it definitely did not go as planned, guys. It was still a great and positive experience. I'm a mother now. I am loving motherhood and it's just been so amazing so far, guys. When I got to my doctor's office, we went over my results from my ultrasound that I did a few days prior. She said, so your amniotic fluid is low and your blood pressure is kind of high, so you're gonna have to have the baby right away. Well, these are her exact words, guys. She was like, so do you want to have the baby tomorrow or the next day? And I was like, huh? Sorry, tomorrow? Tomorrow? And she's like, yeah. So I decided to have the baby on the second day, so the day after that, so that would have been the 21st. For those 2 days I prepared myself. So I tried to prepare myself physically and mentally because I had to wrap my head around the fact that my daughter was going to be here way earlier than expected. I had so many things to do. I did not pack my bags. I did not pack my baby bag, my bag. I did not have her crib up. My mother-in-law was coming from the Dominican Republic like a few days after that, and I had to prepare her room. You know, we had to get a lot of things done. So that's what I used those 2 days for. When we got to the labor and delivery ward, I got a room right away. And sorry guys, I'm gonna drink some tea here. Next thing you know, I'm laying in the bed. I feel kind of drowsy, and I see literally maybe 12 medical staff surrounding my bed. Okay, surrounding my bed, guys. And they're like, are you okay? Is everything okay? You were unresponsive. Is everything okay? Can you hear me? And I was like, yeah, I can hear you, but I felt so drowsy. They were like, yeah, you fainted and you were unresponsive, and you know what, let's get the doctor in here right away. The doctor explained to me that the baby was stressed and they didn't like what they were seeing. Either they were going to give me medication to induce me, or I can go ahead and have a C-section. My husband and I we talked about it and decided it was best to just go ahead and have the C-section. So the doctor came back in with the paperwork. I signed everything, and then we were off to the surgical theater. And guys, when you get into the surgical theater, or when I got into the surgical theater rather, it was so scary. It was so scary. When you get in there, I'm gonna see if I can insert a picture somewhere along here. When I got into the theater, so there was the surgical bed, and then they had all the equipment and surgical tools and stuff surrounding the bed. And I was just so scared. I was so scared. That's when it really hit me, wow, I'm about to give birth. I'm about to have this surgery done. And I have not had a surgery. I haven't even broken a bone, okay, in my life. So they have you sit down like this, and they have you kind of hunch a bit so that they can insert the epidural into your back. So, ooh, my bad. It hurt. It really stung and hurt. It hurt. That was the worst pain that I felt. I'm telling you, I did not like that. It was so uncomfortable. But yeah, so I had the epidural. I laid down on the bed. I felt my legs getting numb. So once they give you the epidural, basically poking, oh, can you feel this? Can you feel that? I didn't feel anything in my legs when he was poking. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't feel anything. However, they started to cut. So they started to cut the incision, okay? I felt it. I'm supposed to be numb because I had an epidural, right? No. I was like, are you guys cutting? This point I'm getting freaked out. I'm like, are you guys cutting? Are you guys cutting? I could feel it, okay? And I was like, I can feel this. I can feel this. And the anesthesiologist was like, okay, just give me a second, and they're gonna add something to my drip. To my IV. They added something, and they're like, do you want to sleep?
You serious?
And I said, no. honestly, because I did quite a bit of research, okay, on YouTube, and some people have said that they felt everything. If you have a C-section, it doesn't hurt. The thing is that you feel pressure. So I felt a lot of pressure. I felt like basically someone was inside of my stomach just moving all my organs around. That's exactly what it felt like. And then when they removed her or the placenta, I'm not sure what it was at that time, but you feel like someone is literally like yanking something out of you, and you feel a lot of pressure. And that was that. Next thing you know, I woke up and I heard my daughter crying, and I fell asleep. I don't know if they brought her to me. I don't remember seeing her. I just remember waking up in the recovery room and my husband had her. So the day after you have your C-section, they have you get up and walk. Initially getting up, it feels like you've been hit by a truck. Okay, it feels like you've been hit by a truck and you're trying to lift yourself and there's nothing there to lift. Like, I can't even explain it. It's just, that probably sounds really crazy, but that's what it feels like. It just feels like you're trying to lift something that's not there. I don't know, I can't, like, you don't have an abdomen or something and you're trying to move it. Yeah, so that's what it feels like. I had my daughter, I developed hypertension. So they had me in the hospital for a few more days just so they could monitor my blood pressure and get it down to a normal level before they send me home. So I was taking a lot of medication. I was really tired. I remember being really tired and drowsy, and I actually had a wonderful nurse. She actually is so awesome. Like, God bless her, she's so awesome. She actually took my daughter for two nights in a row, and I got some well-needed rest, guys, because I was so tired. And my husband didn't stay in the hospital, so I was actually in a shared room with another mother. So you know, everything had to be shared, the washroom and things like that. So my husband actually slept at home, and then he would come during the day and help me. And also my mother-in-law was here from Dominican Republic. She has since gone home. She's here for 3 months, and she basically helped me with everything. So if you guys are going to have a C-section or have had a C-section, make sure you have someone who can help you with day-to-day things like laundry, lifting and things like that, because you have to kind of rest after you have the surgery. Also, I had a I looked this up before, I'm so sorry guys. I think it's called a V-pack, maybe? Machine that you put over your incision. I'm gonna see if I can insert a photo somewhere. So you put it over your incision and it sucks up all the moisture. So it helps your incision to heal faster. You keep it on for 7 days and then they remove it and then you heal on your own. I had so many things in my hospital bag that I did not use, I did not need. I overpacked. A lot of things did not even come out of that bag. Also, before I go, guys, I just want to say, if you are pregnant or going to be giving birth soon, I just want to let you guys know, just be positive, don't stress, your body knows what to do. And whether you have a vaginal birth or a cesarean section birth, you are just as amazing. Your experience is just as amazing as anyone else's. That's all I have for you guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If this is your first time here, let me know what you think about my video, and please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the family. It's free. Thank you so much again, and see you in the next video. Ciao.